This is the Ketleflower, so named after a piece of music that I heard at a point where I was thinking about making an experience that combined light with sound. Somehow made its way into being a sunflower. I guess I was thinking about ways of combining some of the lighting with sculpture, which is another thing that I've been kind of combining in the last few years. And then I have a huge passion for nature, trying to spend a lot of time outdoors as much as possible. Came up with the synthesis of those things into what is the Ketleflower. Heard back about the grant about 2.5 weeks before the event. So I had 2.5 weeks to kind of fully conceptualize this and execute it. We showed up with it. The finishing touches we put together the first night we were there, and then once we put it up and we turned it on, it just worked. And it looked really, really nice. We were hanging from trees out in this field, tucked away in this area where people kind of had to stumble upon it or find it if they were curious enough to wander back there. Part of the goal of why we do stuff with Interrobang as well as why I made this is to kind of not make it so easy for people to just find or know about. It's to kind of reward the curious, but also to provide a level of surprise and serendipity to people's experience, which I think is super valuable and really important in life, and ever more challenging to come across in the age of social media and everyone having their smartphones. It's really easy to know practically everything that's going on at an event and whatever. So yeah, that level of surprise and wow factor is really important. People really found that moment to take a breath, or just relaxing with friends, or talking with people, or cuddling with their sweethearts, or whatever. And it's been super rewarding, and occasionally really emotionally rewarding for people and the way that they've connected with it. So I'm definitely feeling very enthusiastic about continuing to find ways to provide spaces like that and experiences like that. I feel like I've only barely scratched the surface with it. I would really like to make a few of these. Ideally, that would be with some fabricated steel stems. The vision being that the stems curve up and you walk underneath these things, and they're looking down at you at different angles and stuff like that, and really creating even more of a space where people can be looking in different directions, and once again combining that with sound to establish that that experience.